It's October and I'm back and I'm excited and I'm feeling a tiny bit festive. I basically got a few things on this month and I just thought it could be quite nice to just film some bits, keep it very casual, dip in and out. Yeah, I also can't believe it's coming up to a year since I first moved into this place. I've got some new things going on, as you can see, and I just feel like, yeah, it'd be really nice to document October. I've just got home from work actually, and I'm gonna put on a brew and yeah, do a bit of reading. I also have a new addition. I now finally have a TV. The plan is eventually to put it on the wall, but you know what, it actually works really well on the bench, and it also makes it really cozy being at eye level. So who knows, I can't get over the fact how much having a TV just really makes this place feel so much like a home now. Let's bring you along to October. Look, Mouse. You are so cute. Originally when I first moved in, I already had this coffee machine, and then back in February I got myself this plate rack, and it's finally like full. I've got all my coffee mugs, my nice glasses, and then some of my favorite plates and cookbooks as well. Anyway, one of these books that I bought recently is Lazy Baking. This book came out in 2020, I think. I've just wanted it for a long time. It was my brother's girlfriend that actually originally had it, and I just liked a lot of the recipes that are in there. So the other day I made a brown butter cake recipe. I only have a few left now, and yes, I have eaten these all to myself. But yeah, they've got blueberries in them, and this weekend I'm actually going to do another recipe, and it's to make some blackberry and rosemary jam, which I'm really excited about. So I bought some nice bread from Tesco so I can really amp up the flavours. Sunday. You would have just seen some clips from Friday evening where I tried crocheting for the first time. I did not do well at all. Whatever I was about to make just wasn't worth it, so I stopped at the end. But I was really kind to be gifted by my friend Bailey, who's just a crochet genius. The item that I was trying to make this really sweet little ghost. So I'm super chuffed that I've got him, and I've named him Rudolph. Anyway, today I am going to make my first jam. I've got my toast ready to go, and I just feel like it's gonna be a really great late morning snack. try this. I'm obsessed.
I think it looks really good. This is a side table, so it's not really ideal. But I do have my little...
Happy Tuesday. I'm off to Leeds today. I'm not working, which is really great. I have the day off. Oh god, I look very tired and swollen. Ooh, can't find the pocket. This is one of my like favourite things, is this little satchel that I bought from a shop in Penzance. And this scarf I found in a vintage flea market and I just love it.
So here you go. I have the process operating this business.
How much that camera's going for these days, Bob?
Like £600 or something, right?
Grand.
I've not used my camera at all today. That's because it's been very stressful.
Spending money.
Yeah, stressful for my bank account. Hello, by the way, happy Thursday. I've just got back from work, absolutely sweating. It's quite mild today, but I just carried a new coffee table, and although it's not that heavy, it was just really awkward to carry. Obviously I've got this coffee table at the moment, which I do love and adore, but I kind of wanted something a bit more slender. The one thing I hate about getting parcels is like dealing with all the cardboard every time. So I bought this from eBay actually. It was the seller's mum's. She was having to downsize. So it feels quite special to get this. That really took a detour. It took so much longer than I expected, and it was wrapped very interestingly. You can see I've made a nice pile here. Anyway, whilst I sort myself out, I've got a tea on the go, and then I'm gonna make sausage and mash for dinner. I whipped out my electric blanket the other day. Marley's never experienced it before until then, and I kid you not, she's obsessed. So we're gonna whack this on full. Look at this divine piece of work. I'm very well into my evening right now. Tomorrow is Friday, which is great. Got the coffee table in position, and I have the old one here. Yep, I have had digestives with my cup of tea. Anyway, I'm about to do some reading. So I've become such a little bookworm this year. It's really been a goal of mine for a while to just start spending more of my time reading, considering I work a lot on screens and I go home and I'm watching on screens. I've kind of wanted to get into books for a long time, but I've just never been very good. Even in school, I was always in the low like reading classes and stuff. However, I've just realised it's taken me some time to find the genres that I'm really into. Because of that, I've now joined the library, and yeah, I'm basically reading like a book every month, which is just so impressive for me, because back in the day I could barely read one book or be, you know, into one book for a year. So I've got my book of choice at the moment. It's actually due back tomorrow. The library literally gave me 18 days to read this thing. So this has been a mammoth for me to read. I think on Goodreads, I'm going to rate it a 4 out of 5. I just put the camera down and saw this little baby on the floor. It's left me feeling a bit weird, but I'm really glad to have finished it in time to drop it off for tomorrow so I can do that. But yeah, me and this angel are gonna go to bed now and rest up, ready for look at you, ready for work tomorrow. Thursday vlog. Wow, it looks cozy. I love this space in the evening. Do you know what? I was really sad about losing the daylight now that we're like in the autumn, winter, end of the year. But I kid you not, like I just get home and I put on my little lamps and stuff and it's just so cozy. Anyway, I picked up the camera because that little treat thing that you saw I picked up yesterday in M&S. I've not heard anything about it because apparently it's quite hard to come by. Just literally seems like the perfect evening to tuck into this. So I've made myself a brew and I've also just started watching Gossip Girl? Gilmore Girls, which is quite funny because back in college my sister just used to watch that all the time. Whether it was the weekend or getting home from college, I would just hear the theme song. Was adamant that I'd never watch it, and here I am. I've just heard, you know, a fair few girls out there say it's one of their favorite comfort shows, and I just feel like now's the perfect time of year. I'm 3 episodes deep and I'm already really enjoying it, so I really wanted to open up the chocolate and give it a try. I'm really excited. I was slightly terrified at buying it because, well, I mean, it wasn't cheap, it was £6.50, but also because it's just me, I will be the one eating this to myself, and it is quite large. I mean, look, I'm not complaining. I sound like I am. Oh my goodness. It's just full-on bare chocolate. Which, to be fair, that's better for the environment, isn't it? But, oh my god, this giant wedge. I'm gonna have to cut some off. Anyway, look, I've just cut myself off a slab. And look at those layers. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry, Dad, how do you mix them?
To keep up with the multitude. What do you mean? Lorelei the first.
I thought Mom was the first.
And she was also world famous for her masquerade balls.
Oh my god, it looks so good.